Howdy, Earth signs. How are you this week? I hope you were able to catch last week's Earth sign oracles for Law of Attraction oracle readings for Earth signs. This is totally new, so bear with me as I stumble through how this is supposed to play out. What I'm doing, if you're new to this, is I have a whole bunch of cards that have law of attraction teachings and situations and who knows whatever somebody needs to hear. I have no idea what's going to come out. I leave it to guidance of divine to tell my earth signs what information they need in order to better their attraction to them for that week. Because, everybody learns differently, and we'll find out what earth signs need to hear. I'm just going to mix them all up here. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's see here. Upside down. Well, I thought I'd check. It seemed like stuff wanted to jump out. I guess that was it. Let's do here. Oh. Lots of messages for people here. That's the way I take the upside down ones, is that somebody actually needs to hear this message that's watching and within the week that it's being played. And who knows? I mean, I'll read that message, and if you resonate with that differently and you see that as upside down because of whatever reason, then take it as it resonates. Okay? I'll go through these here in just one moment. Let's see what we got. So this one's coming up a lot. So to receive the most benefit from your rest, always sleep with your feet to the west. Okay? Many of you even got it last week. I forget now what sign got it. Somebody got it. And so I guess earth signs need to get it this week. I am an earth sign. I did change my bed around. I do sleep with my feet to the west, my head to the east. And I have noticed myself also better sleeping, not needing as much time to get the same amount of recharge, and dreaming, not nightmares, waking up good, no headaches or anything, waking up, not feeling drained or anything. Everything's aligning nicely, and I'm feeling physically better and more rejuvenated. So anyway, if you want to understand all the stuff, go to your invisible body part video, find it on my channel, and that'll explain the electrical flow stuff. Okay? Let's see here. This one's upside down. When you regularly vibrate in the higher frequencies, you create a magnetic field that protects you from lower vibration experiences. And it does. So quickly, in an explanation, it's like a radio station. When you're tuned into 107.1 rock, whatever, you're not going to hear 101 country station. So it's not the same frequency, and it doesn't infringe over the other one. I mean, if they're really, really close, then yes, you can. But if you're on, like, say, 95, let's put it apart. If you're on 95, rock 95, and you're not going to hear country 101, right? And that's the same thing with your own frequencies. when you have a frequency and you learned how to basically reside around that frequency as your normal, then the lower frequency stuff, so your reasons to worry and fear and anger and all those frequencies that are out in the universe, just don't become part of your experience, because you're just not vibrating at that experience. It's not being magnetic to you. Doesn't mean it's not happening. Of course it's happening. It's balanced. There's positive and negative all over. The key is to vibrate in the higher frequencies as your normal state, and then only those frequencies can be attracted to you. Okay, so somebody need to hear that, and maybe you need to understand how that protects you, because it's like a radio station. You can't hear the other one when you're toned into this one. All right, so this is for somebody in particular. You can determine what frequency you are at simply by the way that you feel. Okay, so that's like your gas gauge. How are you feeling? If you ever want to know what is it that you're magneting to yourself at this point, check. How do you feel? Are you angry, or are you happy? Are you excited? You could look it up. It's called the emotional frequency chart. And it gives you where you are. If you're in a state of peace and joy, you're up at the higher end of the scale, okay? If you're, for practicality, your gas gauge full or empty, all right? Down here, if you're feeling guilt and depression, you're pretty much empty, all right? I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. We don't all know quantum physics and frequencies, but we all live everyday lives. So basically, how do you feel? If you're feeling shame and guilt and fear and grief and jealousy, then you are at a low frequency, okay? If you're feeling appreciation and gratitude and enlightenment and peace and joy, then you're up at the top. You're feeling your gas tank's full, all right? Go ahead and focus on all sorts of things. You can create all sorts of stuff from that position, all right? So that's how you determine what frequency you're at. Healing frequency, throat, 741 hertz. If you go on YouTube to search it, healing frequencies, 741 hertz. You can get black screen stuff, nice music going on in the background, and it's at that hertz, so that it'll open your throat chakra, heal your throat chakra. Wear some blue or turquoise, maybe if you have a necklace or something like that. Somebody needs to hear this message, because they need to speak their truth, or they need to say something that and having a hard time with it, or obviously a healing frequency. Maybe you have something wrong with your throat. Maybe there's something going on. You need to wear blue things and listen to that frequency to help heal whatever's going on in your throat, okay? This is a message, obviously, for somebody who's watching this week, as it's fresh. Take that step, no matter how insignificant it may seem in the moment. Take the leap. Have faith, okay? Somebody here must be thinking about doing something and not sure, having some doubts or whatever. And those doubts are the things that will stop you. So take that step. It will unfold before you as you're going. The headlights going in the dark, okay? Driving down the road, you can only see a couple 100 feet in front of you with those headlights. But you're not doubting that the road isn't there. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean the road isn't there, okay? As you go, it lights a little bit more, and it lights a little bit more. And you learn a little bit more about where you are, okay? Take that step. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Okay, another message. Somebody's watching it this week. You must imagine what it would feel like to already have it in order to create it. Okay? Somebody here is thinking, how do I do that? How can I, if I've never created it, how can I feel like it? Okay. Do a vision board. Do research what it would be like to be in that position. What houses would you do? What maybe have a pool or something, or maybe it's just numbers in the bank account. I don't know. Maybe it's that special person beside you. It could be anything. Okay, what would that feel like to already have it in order? You got to know what it would already feel like. You got to imagine. You got to, and you have to do it for more than a minute. Okay. Because once you get that feeling and start thinking about it, more thoughts like it will join it, and it'll help you to imagine it. It'll help you to feel it and milk that feeling. And as long as you can, and more thoughts like it will join it, and you will feel what it'll feel like to have it. And that magnetic field will emanate from you, and it'll attract all the experiences to you that are necessary for that will match that feeling. So it has to come to you. It may take time, and the time is dependent on how much energy, which is energy in motion, which is your emotion. Okay. The more emotion that you get into the thoughts, the more magnetic the energetic field is. Okay. So imagine what it would feel like to already have it. You got to feel it as if it's now. And that makes it be now. Okay, in order to create it. All right, somebody was having a hard time with that. I felt that. I had to close my eyes and continue on that one. All right. However you see yourself is how your enemy sees you. Okay, now that also was upside down. So somebody seeing this for the first time right now, this is, you might be wondering, feeling bad about yourself or whatever, or feeling maybe under attack or something. Maybe how you see yourself is how your enemy sees you. So if you're seeing yourself as vulnerable, as a victim, as out of not in control, or overwhelmed or whatever, then that is how not just your enemy, but that is how everyone will see you. You set the bar. Okay. So you got to start saying nicer things to yourself. You got to see yourself in a better light. You are unlimited power within. And if you understood the power that you have, you would never ever see yourself in such a low way that your enemy would even consider taking advantage of you. Okay? When an enemy sees you as powerful because you see you as powerful, they're not going to try and take advantage of you. That's protection in itself. And again, that's a frequency thing, okay? When you see yourself with respect and gratitude for yourself and your own existence and how you can create unlimited things, not just for yourself, but for your surroundings, and have more respect for yourself, you habituate that higher frequency. Okay, your enemies can't they can't attack that. They can't get to you at that, because your enemies are at the lower vibe. They want you angry, they want you mad, they want you all in these low vibe things, because that's where when they can connect with you and rebuke with you and fight with you and all that stuff. If you're not in those frequencies, your enemies can't even see you, little that's how they see you. Okay, so see yourself with more respect. That is your body armor. These frequencies are your armor of God, because when you learn to hold the higher frequency as a normal state by acting in righteousness and truth and peace and there's a whole video I'm going to do on Armor of God explaining all that. But your frequency that you hold is what determines what can be your experience. And if you're not holding low frequencies of fear, it says in the Bible 365 times, once for every day of the year, fear not. Okay? And that's to remind you that don't hold fear, because that's the drawbridge opening. That is the door opening for all of your enemies to enter, because your enemy is fear itself and all the magnetic, energetic things that magnetize with fear, anger, all those things. Okay, that's all enemy stuff. See yourself with love and the high frequency feelings, and that's how your enemies see you. They'll never bother you. You will never have to deal with it. Oh, we got another healing frequency, root chakra, 396. Okay, that probably goes with this one. How you see yourself is how your enemy sees you. Okay, you need to heal that root chakra. You need to listen to 396 hertz in order to heal that low vibe, energetic source. When you heal that, that will allow you to raise your vibe on a more daily basis instead of finding yourself stuck in that low vibe thing. Okay, and here we go. Proverbs 21:31. Whosoever keeps his mouth and tongue will keep his soul from trouble. What you say, you attract and become. All right? So if you watch your mouth and what you say, you'll keep yourself from trouble. What you talk about and speak about, you bring about. How many more things do I need to say? Okay? And that falls for everyone who's watching. Okay? If you trouble is happening. It doesn't matter. It's out there. It is the balance of life, positive and negative. Okay? But keeping yourself from trouble is totally what you talk about. Think about. Another one. Can't say anything nice. Don't say anything at all. Okay? All right. Well, I think I went a little longer than I wanted to on this, but great messages here. Oh, quickly, let's do a manifestation card for the week. And of course, these are timeless. I do have dates on them just so that basically, so you know if you watched it already or not. You can know it's a recent one or not. But they are timeless. If you're coming across this a year from now, 6 months, it doesn't matter. There's a message in it for you if you're seeing it. All right? Let's see. Manifestation card. You were born a creator. Yes, you were. Here, you want to screenshot that if you want? Okay, Earth signs. You were born a creator. You are here on this glorious planet, endowed with this wonderful power to create your life. There are no limits to what you can create for yourself because your ability to think is unlimited. It absolutely is. Okay? What you think about and talk about, you bring about. So watch what you think and what talk about. Pay attention. If you're feeling like crap, that means you're thinking crappy shit. Okay? Check the way that you feel to determine what frequency you're at. If you feel like crap, you're thinking crap. Clean up your thinking. All right? It's really as simple as that. Do a check. All right. Have a great day, Earth signs. Love you, and like and share and subscribe. Okay? It helps the algorithms. Even if you didn't see something in this one, you watched it, like it, please, so that the algorithms can get out to maybe another Earth sign that will get a message from this. Okay? I hope to see you again on the next journey, and we're going to create our lives. And it's going to be wonderful. God bless you. Thanks for watching.